evening, folks. This is Blue Collar Piper coming at you this evening. Been a long, long day. I'm sure if you notice, the skin is a little red. I've been a busy boy. Been a busy boy today, but we'll get to that in a minute. First thing I want to do is housekeeping. Missouri Meerschaum Ozark Mountains hardwood, full of some of Making Chains Burley Jack. The more I smoke this stuff, the more I like it. At first, I thought it was pretty good. Now, I'm really enjoying it. And I'm sure you're wondering, yeah, what's up with all the band-aids and all that. Yeah, well, that's part of what I had to do today. But first, I'm going to go ahead and wrap everything up in one video. So, as a response to Jay, well, what keeps you going in the morning? Well, I've thought about that, and of course, you know, I got, you know, the loved ones, my wife, stuff like that, you know, my animals. I love my animals. I love them all. But, is it sad? I love me some tobacco. My goodness. But, as far as being through things, yeah, I've been through a lot of stuff, and I ain't about to go into details. But a lot of pretty gnarly stuff. So, I can kind of relate. Yeah, good stuff. So, you know, the family and loved ones, of course, that's obvious. And I like making money so I can buy more tobacco. That's always fun. I've got a drive to learn things. That's got to be number 2. I love to learn things, and I love to make things from stuff that I've learned. I love making stuff from... I like making cool stuff from nothing at all, if that makes sense. My first hookah, right there, right here, yeah, I made that. Yeah, give you a quick peek at it. See if I can get the camera to cooperate. See that green thing down there? As soon as it focuses. Yep, that's a mortar shell casing with a blow dart tube sticking out of it, a couple of scooter tires, and a couple little knickknacks, pop in, there's a CD underneath it, and a brass bowl I mounted to the top of that thing. And that was my first hookah. Yep. Made it from junk I had laying around. So, I like making stuff, especially if I make stuff from little or nothing into something cool. Keeps my creative juices going, you know what I mean? And, I mean, like, the last pipe I made, this critter right here. I made that one. That's going to my dad. That's a big old pipe. Kind of looks like a tree trunk. Yeah. I made that with my dad. Father's Day. He's going to get that. He's going to knock on the pipes over here. Okay. Anyways, I'm trying to make this quick. So there's that, and then the last thing that's really important to me, which is going to be kind of weird to a lot of people, but that's okay. I don't mind being weird. I will actually allude to later in the video. But, just to show you something else I'm working on, and this is for all you other guys. New clay pipe heads. This is one in all its primitive glory. That one's going to be a little straight stemmer. There's one with a little bit more of a modern beaky design. And then I'm attempting another bent. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, get that out of the way. Now, last but not least, what I did all day. Me and my dad and one of my cousins, we all went down to a cemetery. Now, this cemetery hasn't seen any kind of real maintenance probably since 1960s. And basically, we went in there. They went in there Sunday and had started the work on the place. And then today, we was outside in the heat, almost 100 degrees outside. I was out there with a sling hoe, with a sickle, out there taking down the heavy undergrowth and the saplings and stuff like that. And my dad was out there with the mower, and my cousin was out there with a big weed whacker with a blade on the front of it. And basically we just was clearing it out, clearing all the underbrush out, basically, and of course, buried in amongst all that overgrowth were stones, headstones. And me and my dad had gone out there last summer and found a lot of headstones that belonged to our family, and you know, distant kin to our family. Now, we decided that last summer that at some point within the next year or so we would clear it out. Now, why in the world would we go through, the reason this is all wrapped up, blisters? Why would we go through all that? Well, why? Because, and this is the third most important part of that question you was asking, what makes me want, it's my ancestors. And to me, my ancestors are important. And getting up in the morning and remembering them is what keeps them in the hearts and minds of our family. And it shows them respect and honor. And to me, that's very, very important. So that's what we did. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off here, and then I'm going to throw in some shots, some pictures, and you guys stick around and watch. It won't really be on very long. And yeah, that's my response to there, Jay. Of course, the tobacco is always got to be in there somewhere because I love this stuff. And my ancestors, and of course the loved ones and all that good stuff. And yeah, that's it. Thank you, Make a Change. I really do like this tobacco, and like I said, every time I smoke a bowl of it, I like it just a little more. It's really growing on me. And rest of you folks, you guys have a real awesome evening.